controversy at the Empro Classic 2024 this weekend in Spain. While Michal Krizo, who was one of the favorites, took third and nobody complained, the controversy lies with the top two. Wiiliam Bonac successfully returned and won the show, beating Behrouz Tabani with a 1-point decision, but many people feel like Beihrouz was robbed of first place at this show. While there might be countless reasons why Bonac won the show, our safest bet remains who won more mandatory, so front double biceps. While it's true that Wiiliam Bonac was always thick and complete and always had powerful guns, he truly did his best with what he has in this pose here, but in no way does he beat Beihrouz in this pose. Beihrouz is a taller bodybuilder with an excellent X-frame, a great midsection and also pretty powerful guns. This is his pose without any doubt. Front lat spread is next, and this is one of Wiiliam's weakest poses. He's got narrow shoulders and a wide waist. He also has a shorter torso, which makes him look too blocky in this pose. On the other hand, Beihrouz looks excellent in this pose. He's one of the examples who has pretty thick arms and still looks excellent in this pose. I'm very impressed by how he looks in this pose. A no-brainer again, Behrouz Tabani easily wins the first two front poses against Wiiliam Bonac. Side chest is next, and this is one of the poses where it's closer. It depends on how you look at this pose, and it could go either way. In this pose, overall thickness is crucial, and overall thickness is what made Wiiliam a powerhouse. However, I'm not convinced he does enough to beat Beihrouz here, who's bigger overall through the upper body without any glaring weaknesses. The lower body is a toss-up as well. This is close, but if I had to choose, I would still go with Beihrouz. Back double biceps, and this is a pose where Wiiliam Bonac is undeniable, or at least he's usually like that. I say this because Beihrouz just looks awesome here. Okay, I'm a fan of Bonac. I was actually happy for him to win this show, and I can't wait to see him at the Olympia, but when faced with reality, I can't just lie plain sight just because I like a bodybuilder more. I'm saying this for the overall comparison because here in this pose, Bonac probably wins but by a small margin. Beihrouz has an incredible back himself and a complete lower body as well. Overall, this pose goes to Wiiliam Bonac. However, in this other back pose, the back lat spread, I can't deny that Beihrouz stands out against Wiiliam. Yes, Wiiliam has a big and wide back, but Beihrouz has the 3D effect, he has the thickness. What an incredible showing by Behrouz Tabani this weekend in Spain. When you count Wiiliam's atrophy in the left lat, for me at least, it becomes pretty obvious that Beihrouz should take this pose. The side triceps is Wiiliam's pose. This is his signature pose. He's got the goodies, the triceps, the thickness, the execution, the Dorian-esque trailing cuff. This is a clear win for Wiiliam Bonac in my books. The abs and thighs is probably Wiiliam's weakest pose. Not only does he have bad proportions, but he doesn't have abs, simple as that. And I know he's actually improved on that, but it doesn't take away from the fact that he's got arguably the worst abs in the business today, but to his credit, his stomach is in good control and he also has a world-class lower body. Beihrouz looks underwhelming as well, but for sure better than Bonac. An automatic win for him, who has a pretty disappointing abs and thighs as well. The most muscular, and when you see the hands clasped variation, Beihrouz winning is clear as night and day, but Bonac also hits the crab variation where he evens the scale a bit. Not enough for me though, the sight of them side by side in the hands clasped is too much for me to not award Beihrouz the win here. So the final score is 6-2 for Beihrouz in this comparison, with Bonac only winning the back double and the side triceps in this comparison clearly. There are also cases for him to take the side chest and maybe the most muscular, and let's say we give him these poses. There would be a 4-4 with Behrouz clearly winning his poses, while Wiiliam had to fight hard for every one of his poses, even for his best one, the back double. I really think Behrouz pushes him even there. So my conclusion is that Behrouz wins more mandatory poses than Wiiliam Bonac.